So, Champions League quarter-final predictions for the second legs. So, Tuesday's games coming up this week. First off, we've got Atletico Madrid at home to Barcelona, and 2-0 up from that first leg. Really strong away performance. Um, Very much helped Barcelona going down to 10 men. Atletico took advantage very quickly, going one in front before half time in that second half. Atletico, after Barcelona starting the half quite well, Atletico managed to make use of having the extra man and got themselves in the lead, and a very good lead as well, to take home with them. I think being 2 goals up, I think they should be alright from this position. You never know what can happen. Barcelona, we know how good they can be on their day, but like I say, Atletico have found themselves in a very strong position here. I think they'll have enough to hold on, and I'm going to say 1-1. I think so. That would be 3-1 on aggregate. I think Atletico will get through to the semi-final from this position. I don't think they've got too much to worry about. They just got to keep it simple and just not make any silly mistakes. Keep control of the game, and crucially as well, I think not sit too deep. Don't let Barcelona have any joy. You've got to beat Barcelona. I think to hurt them, I think you really do have to take the game to them, go at them, and they don't have to go as full throttle as they did in the first leg, Atletico. But definitely don't just sit deep. I think you have to, still have to carry on playing the way they was for the most part in that first leg. Also on Tuesday, Liverpool at home to PSG. Is this a game that Liverpool could turn around with it being at Anfield? Quite possibly. I don't think it's impossible, but I do think they need to score first on the night. And I think first goal in this tie is crucial, because I think if PSG come and they get the first goal at any point in the night, I think it's a very, very long way back for Liverpool then, and then I think it won't happen. They're not quite in the position that Chelsea are in that second leg, being only 2 goals down. Liverpool, it's crucial that they kept the scoreline at 2-0, because there's always a chance 2-0, 3-0. It's very rare. It has happened, but it's very rare. So I think, like I say, first goal is crucial. If PSG show up, take control and get a goal early, that will be probably game over for Liverpool. But if they can stay in the tie, even if they don't get a goal straight away, if they can stay in the game, crucially make sure they don't concede early and get the first goal at some point, all of a sudden, the game completely changes. I think they're going to give it a real go. I think that result against Fulham yesterday gives them a bit of momentum and gives them a bit of breathing space in the Premier League as well in terms of the Champions League race there. I'm going to say 2-1 to Liverpool on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. So Liverpool make the semi-final on the other side of the bracket. Wednesday's games now. Bayern Munich at home to Real Madrid. Well, in terms of these two in the first leg, Bayern Munich, such a strong performance, really, going 2 goals up, one in both halves. Madrid fought back at the end to stay in the tie, which means they're just about still in it, going in away in this second leg. But it's going to take some doing, I think, to win away at Bayern Munich and turn this one round for their point of view. I think this is going to be a very, very uphill battle, big task even for Real Madrid, who are not at their best this season. I would still never rule them out, because the record holders of this competition, you can never ever write off Real Madrid. But I do feel like this season it might be a step too far, and I just think they're not. I just don't think they've got the quality of Bayern Munich now, and the consistency, and Bayern Munich are pretty much just, along with Arsenal, the best performing side across all the competitions this season. I'm going to go for 2-1 again to Bayern, so 4-2 on aggregate. I think Real Madrid come and have a go, give it another close game on the night, but I think Bayern Munich, get through from that position. So Bayern Munich go through, and they'll take on PSG on that side of the bracket in the semi-final. Atletico Madrid will play the winners of Sporting Lisbon and Arsenal. Arsenal at home in the second leg. Arsenal in the first leg managed to get that late 1-0 winner, despite Sporting playing very well, having a lot of chances. David Raya, big for Arsenal again. Now Arsenal obviously lost yesterday. Their title challenge has taken a bit of a knock. As for they're still in the driving seat, but they'll need to be a bit careful for sure. But they've obviously got that massive game against City coming up, so they won't want any unnecessary extra time or anything here. They'll want to just get the job done and find the way through. That said, though, I really rate Sporting. I think they're a really good side, and I think they'll come, and I think they could make this very difficult for Arsenal, especially with Arsenal maybe not being as high on confidence at the moment, and also having that big league game coming up as well. On the night, I think it'll be 1-1. So 2-1 on aggregate to Arsenal, but I think Sporting go there and I think they give it a real go and a really close push. But I do think Arsenal getting the 1-goal lead and being at home in the second leg, I think they'll have enough. So I'm going to say they get through on aggregate. So semi-finals, Arsenal against Atletico, Bayern against PSG. That's what I'm going for at the moment.